Greetings Highlanders fans, and welcome to GoHighlanders.com's coverage of the 2012-13 UC Riverside women's basketball team. The preseason is in full swing, and the season opener is less than a week away, so we sat down with head coach John Margaritis to get his take on the upcoming season. Coach, thanks for joining us today.
Well, glad to be here.
Before we get into the 2012-13 season, let's take a brief look back at 2011-12. It was a difficult season record-wise. What do you think that the returners take from the experience of having gone through a season like that?
Well, it was a tough year, but I feel we have tough-minded student-athletes that use the experience as a motivator and as a learning process. They worked exceptionally hard all summer, and now we're looking forward to next year, or this upcoming season.
You have your top two leading scorers from last year returning this season in senior Trishanti Nottingham and junior Natasha Hadley. Both of them were selected to the Big West All-Conference team last year, so what do you expect from them this season?
Well, we're looking for them to be leaders. We're looking for them to be consistent in their production. I think that they both are capable of doing that, and I really think that we are setting ourselves for some positive when we are relying on those two young ladies.
You also have many other student athletes that saw plenty of action last year return this season. Which of these players do you see making a significant contribution this year?
I think they all will contribute this year. I think that they played quality minutes. They had many experiences that are going to carry over to this season, and I really think that we are in position to not only count on them, but for them to deliver.
How about your freshman class? You have redshirt freshman Chelsea Jacoby, and then three newcomers in Akilah, Tahvia Morrison, and Brittany Crain. What can you tell us about them?
Well, obviously Chelsea's a little different. She redshirted last year, so she is ahead of the game. She understands what is expected. She's been through the ups and downs of a long season last year. But throughout all our freshmen, we hope that they're going to get playing time, and as the season progresses, they will get better and better, and we can count on them more and more.
It's been a year since the Johnson Family Practice Center received a facelift. Last year you touched upon how different it was to practice in there, so what do you think now going into year two?
Well, it's a top-rated facility. It's a great place to practice. We really enjoy being in there. It's a great place to where a lot of teaching and learning can take place, and I want to take this opportunity to thank the Johnson family for their contribution.
We have two new faces on the sideline this year, and assistant coaches Carter Shaw and Juliana Mendiola. What will they bring to the program?
Okay, we're excited to have both of them. I believe that not only Carter but Juliana is going to make us a better team. They're both very, very good coaches. Carter has been in this profession for 14 years, has been to postseason play 12 of those years, 3 NITs and 9 NCAA, so he brings a wealth of experience. Juliana, she's a little bit younger, but her enthusiasm is contagious. I mean, she was a great player. She really understands the game, and she's a great role model for our young ladies.
The 2012-13 schedule features 16 home games, including 6 of your first 8 at the SRC Arena. You open with Gonzaga, who reached the Sweet 16 in last year's NCAA tournament, and have 14 other games against teams that reached postseason play 1 year ago. What was your philosophy this year in terms of scheduling?
Well, we want to, every year we try to schedule as difficult as we can. We want to use the preseason to prepare us for conference play, and this year obviously is no exception. I believe that as the season plays out, as long as we learn our lessons from game to game, we will improve as a team. And so we're looking forward to the competition, and we're looking forward to preparing ourselves for the Big West Conference.
So speaking of the Big West, Hawaii officially joined the Big West Conference on July 1st. So how do you think that the league looks this season with the addition of the Wahine, and where do you think that the Highlanders fit in?
Well, we're glad to have Hawaii join our conference. I'm really excited about San Diego State and Boise State joining the conference next year. Our conference is a tough conference. It's a well-coached conference, and I think that this year with Hawaii's addition, we're just going to be even better.
And where do you see the Highlanders in this mix?
Well, we obviously are using our preseason to get as good as we can be, and then obviously we play one game at a time, and I think that hopefully if we are healthy by the time conference comes, we should be competitive.
And finally, Coach, when March rolls around, if the Highlanders are preparing for a first-round NCAA tournament game, what will have been the keys to the team's success along the way?
Well, obviously growth, and then consistency. Our ability to play better, and then sustaining that throughout, the Big West Conference games.
Well, great. Thanks so much for your time, Coach. Good luck in the season opener and throughout the 2012-13 season.
Thank you for having me.
Tag women's basketball season gets underway this Friday, November 9th, at the SRC Arena as Gonzaga travels to the Inland Empire for a 7 p.m. start. General admission tickets start as low as $6, and undergraduate students are admitted free with their school ID. For additional information, please visit GoHighlanders.com or contact the athletics ticket office at 951-827-4653.